Wow.
No, it was actually
Okay.
kind of short.
Oh, okay. All right.
It wasn't that long. What it was so it was the movie of Aretha Franklin, and what it was a movie, a documentary ish about the recording that she did with James Cleveland when she did the Amazing Grace CD. Well, not then album. So it showed like just the rehearsals, and it showed them putting it together. And that was the first time that she had come together to do a gospel album since she had become like the queen of soul. Like she had already won like 5 Grammys and five somethings, and she had just been named the queen of soul. And so everybody kept saying, "Why won't Aretha come back and do a gospel album?" So she teamed up with James Cleveland. They went to California and they made they made the record. I keep saying CD because it's 2019. It was so good for me.
Or
because-
streaming in 2000.
Right, exactly. So it was good for me because one, I'm a gospel person. Two, I'm part of the Gospel Music Workshop of America, which was founded by James Cleveland. So a lot of the people that I saw in the movie were people that I know that have been like, fake uncles and fake godmoms and stuff like that. So I'm looking at these people who are like now like 30, 27, 29 or whatever in that movie.
Right.
But now they're like 70, 80 years old. I'm like, oh my God, it's Uncle Eugene. And, oh my God, look at Nana. So it was like really weird just to see them in their element. Old, like the guys had the big California curls. You know how they used to have like the big, the pimp hair. And so
You're trying not to say that, right?
I was trying not. I can't describe it any other way. But it was so incredibly good just to hear like real church music. I hate church music right now, but real church music.
Why
with,
is that?
because it sounds like you're gonna go to the club.
Oh.
Like, I need like a tambourine and an organ and
No,
like
but
church.
that means- but God is everywhere.
Well, the people, I think, what's going on is that they're trying to get more young people into
Yeah.
the church.
Yeah,
Don't you
but-
think? Do you think that that's a good thing? Even though in the church, they're not even singing that; they're still singing hymns, right?
So here's what happened, right? So like short version, it could be I don't want to go long.
That's all right.
So what happens is that like now in church, right? Everybody, I'm gonna make a race situation. I want to do that.
You gotta
Well,
catch
I gotta do
yourself.
it. So here it is. So so we have big mega churches, right? And so what has happened is now like a lot of our black churches wanted to follow the lead of like say like our white churches, like the big like Joel Osteen's and stuff like that. And so they started singing like this worshipy, Hillsong stuff music. But then when we go to their churches like Hillsong and Joel Osteen's, now they have black worship leaders and they're having choirs and they're singing gospel. And now our black churches are having these stupid praise teams with like 5 people singing songs we don't like. So to actually see like a real choir with a choir director and an organ and tambourine, and it was like church music and people like in the audience like looking, it was like Mick Jagger was at this recording. Like imagine you're sitting in the church with like freaking Mick Jagger at your recording. Like all these stars were there because they were just so enthroned, and engrossed with Aretha Franklin that they had all these celebrities that were just there like mesmerized by gospel music.
There was real singing
It
going
was
on.
real singing. They were sweating. She had makeup running. They had towels.
they
It was
were
like no air conditioning in the church. The church was held about 400 people.
Were there choir robes?
No, they didn't have choir robes because they did like a backup thing. So they had an all black with a little silver vest. So it was like so dope just to see like real authentic gospel music, something that we do not get to see anymore. I'm so sick of ooh and ahs and you are Lord. It gets on my nerves.
So I got a question, Ern.
Yeah.
Because BET, they had this commercial, this gospel commercial back in the day. Was the guy that said, "Who in the hell left the gate open"? Was he in it?
No, but you know what
man,
was
that was
funny?
my dude right there.
But what was
That's
really
my
funny
dude.
was that there's a couple other like little old commercials where they had like like when they showed like they would sell like the CDs, the same
Okay.
commercial, but you saw some of those same people in the movie. So he wasn't in there, but a lot of the other people were in there. It was like so incredibly
Because I
funny.
remember Al Green. I know that
Everything is gonna be all right. He's coming back. There you go.
Who in the hell
Like,
let the gate
There
open?
we go.
right
Yeah.
That's where it came in, right
He
there.
wiped his
Exactly
brow.
right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so now that Ernie has done, riled up the faith community.
Oh well, I'm
you know,
part of
the
you too.
phone,
It's just-
the
it's
phone
his
lines are
opinion.
open.
I'm going to have to go
Phone
back
lines
to
are
church.
open. These phones not open
have to go back
to
to
come
church.
down on Ern, number one. Number two, they're also open because we still doing the contest.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah, the trivia, right? So please call us. We're still looking for a winner right here on the Juan Castillo Morning Show.